Hi everybody, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I saw in the comments the other day, people are asking me, it sounds like you're saying Vantastic. And some people answered, said, yes he is. And he did tell a story about it, but I don't remember what the story is. So at the end of this video, I'll tell you that story. But I also have some cruise news. We have some exciting news if you're a fan of Celebrity Cruise Lines. And then if you're a fan of Virgin Cruise Lines, they're giving you this big perk, celebration, a big, great new thing on their ship. Maybe. Okay, first news is we have the Celebrity Ascent. She's been floated out. It's the first time the ship has touched water. And in a press release from the company, it says, on a beautiful sunny day in France, the Celebrity Ascent touched water for the first time, marking this memorable occasion, etc., etc., etc. All the hype you would expect for an exciting new ship. She is expected to debut this year, so that's good news. Apparently, she's pretty much the carbon copy, the sister of if you will, of the Celebrity Beyond. Not in all the design aspects on the ship. So there might not be the elephant on the pool. There might not be the same pictures inside and artwork. But the design of the ship is supposed to be identical. There's no big changes because the Celebrity Beyond added more space from the other Edge class ships. You'd almost call it the Celebrity Plus, the Edge Plus kind of class. And two of the things that people really have enjoyed is the fact that they've added more suites and they expanded the retreat area on board for suite guests to accommodate the more suites. And it is a very luxurious, beautiful area to get away from it all, get away from the noise, and then you have the suite restaurant, which is one of the best suite restaurants at sea. Also, the newly expanded Sunset Bar that they have on board has been a very popular hit with most people on the Celebrity Beyond. They're redesigned from the Edge class before that. So I'm glad to see that they're going to be keeping that on the ship. And also, don't forget, that's the 4th ship in the Edge class, and they're about to bring out a 5th class. They're building it now. They haven't named it yet. And you can just go to the Celebrity Facebook page and turn in a name. Try and turn in a name and see if you can name their next ship. Now, I've already done that a long time ago because I was on the Celebrity Beyond this July with my friend Alicia. And when I was talking with Captain Kate, she said, hey, I challenge you to come up with a name. And I turned in the name Transcendence, Celebrity Transcendence, one ship that transcends them all. Because if you look at the thing, you got to look at the way they word the naming of these ships. Edge, it's cutting edge. It's out there, you know. Apex is the apex of, you're an apex predator. You're higher than the rest. Then Beyond, you've gone beyond everything else. And then Ascent, you've ascended. Well, once you've ascended, you now transcend everything else. I think that's a pretty good name. I think Transcendence is a pretty darn good name. I'm crossing my fingers. I get to name a cruise ship in the Celebrity fleet. Now, we also have Virgin Cruise Line out there as having a special premiere event. An Amazon Prime movie is coming out at the end of the month starring Josh Duhamel and Jennifer Lopez. It's called Shotgun Wedding. It's about a couple that's at a destination wedding about to get married when they start having second thoughts about getting married, and then also the entire wedding party gets taken over as hostages. So it's a action thriller comedy, if you will, love, romance, etc. Well, they're premiering it in their Red Room on board for their guests, which, you know, depending on if you think you're going to like this movie, that could be a treat or it could be a disappointment. But one thing, since it's an Amazon Prime movie, they are holding a special event. If you have an Amazon Prime membership, you will get a handcrafted cocktail called Just Say Yes. That's what most people are thinking when you ask them to marry them. You're thinking in your head, please, for the love of God, just say yes. I remember those days from my childhood when I was getting ready to ask my wife at the time, girlfriend at the time, to marry me. The first thing in your head is, are they going to say yes, right? Please just say yes. Well, if you're a Amazon Prime, you're going to get that drink, and you're also going to be invited to a special event exclusively for Amazon Prime members at the Loose Cannon as well. So yeah, if you're a Prime member and you like the movie, you got some special things coming up on the Valiant Lady. Not the Scarlet Lady, just the Valiant Lady. Well, okay. All right. Well, I got another story for you, but before I get there, let me just invite you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. All we do here is talk about events in cruising, what's happening, how many people knew there's going to be a special movie going on Virgin Cruise Lines? Well, you did because you watched the video. Also, you now have a chance to name a cruise ship if you go to the Celebrity Facebook page. You found that out here on the channel as well. I'll also keep you up to date with any important announcements and changes, cost raising, cost cutting, etc. going on in the cruise industry, and maybe save you a little money, hopefully, on your next cruise, because prices are definitely going up. Well, and again, I really do appreciate it. Just a little click. That's all it is, a little click. Okay. Do I say Vantastic? Yes, I say Vantastic. I know it's fantastic, but I've been saying Vantastic now probably since I was 12 years old. And the reason for that is I used to live next door to a neighbor who had a van. And this van was one of those ones that, you know, back in my day, used to be a big thing. You used to have a van, you used to have a, you know, fix it up, you used to have a bar in it, you used to have the shag carpet, you used to have the bed in the back, and then you would have artwork all on the side, right? You'd have pictures of whatever, motorcycles, women in bikinis, whatever they would put on the side back in the day, whatever you fancied your taste. Well, my neighbor, who I saw this van every day for 5 years, had the big words Vantastic written across the whole side of his van. And that's what I saw every day when I left the house for school for 5 years. So I started saying Vantastic. I just did. And it's stuck with me ever since. And now it's kind of become my catchword. So am I going to stop saying that? Probably not. I can, but it's just kind of one of those things that's now ingrained into my vocabulary since I've been doing it for 50 years. That's just hard to break. So yes, I know it's not the proper word, but I kind of think it fits. It fits the cruising industry, and when you're in a good mood and you're enjoying cruising and you're enjoying life, everything is just fantastic. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.